Hey guys, welcome to May 2007's Cosplayer's Downtime podcast. I'm Bernie Garcia, aka Surfer BRG. And quick announcement before I get on to all the topics and stuff. We're going to be doing something different just for this year. Right now we're going to do it bi-monthly instead of, once a month. That way it'd give me some time to come up with topics as well as stuff to talk about. And it depends on, what's going on and stuff. So for now, Cosplayer's Downtime podcast is going to be bi-monthly, so once every couple months instead of just once a month. And this is May 2007's podcast, first day of the month. So enough with the chit-chat, let's get on to the topics. So the first thing I would like to talk about, and this may seem kind of weird or awkward or funny, but months ago when I saw they'd been opening up a bunch of Hello Kitty Cafe locations out here in California, and one of the new locations was in Santa Anita Shopping Center, Santa Anita Mall in Arcadia. And after I saw it went viral on Facebook, I'm like, I gotta check this out. So about a month or weeks ago, I got a chance to check out the Hello Kitty Cafe for the first time. It was actually a really cool experience, actually. I got a chance to check out the snacks, their menu selection. It was mostly like it was kind of more of a coffee stand. So they were kind of selling like coffees, drinks, and like pastries and like cookies and stuff, all that stuff, sweets that people like. And I have to say it was actually really good, checking it out and stuff. The best part, I ended up trying one of the menu items because I managed to get in line before it got super long, and I went ahead and just grabbed it was a strawberry mint pink lemonade, and it was actually really refreshing, especially since the weather was really hot that day and I was enjoying the mall. So I went on an adventure, and I had to check out the Hello Kitty Cafe. People were even getting pictures of the vendor. I even took a few selfies and pictures, and got a chance to chat with some of the people in line. And it was really awesome, actually, and pretty amazing. And I got what I paid for, so I got a drink. It was about this big, too. So, and I also looked at the coffee designs because someone ahead of me ordered the coffee, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And they also had some specials where some people ordered like crazy. They're like, oh, since you ordered $50 or more, you get a free goodie box. And it was interesting checking out what everyone else was ordering. I just wanted a simple drink, but I have to say the Hello Kitty Cafe was really awesome. So if any of you guys are in Santa Anita, Arcadia, at Santa Anita Mall in Arcadia, if you guys are in there, check it out. Also be sure to check out the website. I believe they'll even have our locations in SoCal and maybe other places. I don't know if they're going to branch to other states, but so far California is one of them. So anyway, Hello Kitty Mini Cafe was actually really awesome, and so the end of the month, so the beginning of April into March, I got a chance to check out Wondercon this year again, and it was my 5th year in a row. And this year they decided to have it back in Anaheim. The reason why I got moved to LA in 2016 was because the convention center in Anaheim was going under renovations and maintenance. And now the maintenance and renovation were over. It was back in Anaheim. And this year was my 5th year, so hooray, I've been attending the convention for about 5 years now. It's so far one of my favorite comic conventions. It's actually really fun. And it was actually pretty cool checking it out. There were so many vendors, which was the cool highlight. So there was a lot of vendors, people selling stuff, had promotions, all sorts of stuff. And of course, there was also lots of costumes and cosplays going on. It was also my first time debuting Amy, my Anime Gaio mask. And I'm glad she was a hit at the convention, so it was really awesome. Kigurumi ventured out to the comic convention, and they had a lot of stuff going on, so I really didn't get too bored. So there was lots to do. I was even getting pictures and videos for YouTube videos, and and it was also awesome to see a bunch of my friends in the cosplay community and my usual friends and stuff. Yeah, convention WonderCon this year was really awesome. My only biggest issue or downfall for this year was not very many celebrities or guests showed up. I guess that's probably because this year it wasn't on what was it? Because usually the previous years it would be on Easter weekend, but I guess this year they decided to not have it on Easter weekend, and so I'm probably guessing that's why it might affected not many of the celebrities and stuff showing up. But anyway, I actually enjoyed WonderCon. Overall, it was really fun. And I don't know if I'll retire the convention, but I'll definitely aim in for 2018, because they said after 2018 there was an article I was reading where they said they might be up for a location change, depending on location. So as long as they're still in SoCal, I'll be headed up. If not, I'm ready to retire from that con. But definitely looking forward to next year. And if you guys ever in SoCal again, you know, during what was it, WonderCon. If you guys ever in Anaheim and the convention's going, be sure to check it out. It's a really fun and awesome con. And so far, had a blast. It was really cool. So this was kind of a shocker, but I guess I'll wrap up this podcast with this another topic that just came up. So one time I was reading articles that got posted, and the source I got from was NintendoEverything.com. And I guess Nintendo had just announced was, aside from they already got the Switch out, aside from the news that the Switch is still popular, and they had to discontinue the NES Classic Edition, and I'm still hoping to hear more on the Super Nintendo Classic thing, mini Super Nintendo, if they actually do go forward with that. But recently they just announced that they're actually coming out with a new Nintendo 2DS XL. So I guess it's back to a folding one, and it's in XL form, and it's I guess a 2DS now. And actually, this was kind of amazing because I guess basically what they're doing was the new 3DS had the features like to play, like, you know, Super Nintendo downloads and exclusive titles, and they had some exclusive games as well. And I guess, you know, they didn't do the same updates with the regular 2DS, so I guess there's a reason why this is coming out. And I'm actually looking forward to it because when it comes to the handheld 3DSs, I wasn't a huge fan of handheld gaming, I'm going to be honest with, but after I got into the 2DS era, the DS handheld era, it was actually pretty fun. And I actually still own the regular 2DS, and it was actually really cool because the only issue I had with the regular 3DS was some people say it had a 3D feature, and a lot of people didn't use it, so I'm like, why pay the extra, like, $100 to $200 if I'm not going to use that feature at all? So that's why I got the 2DS, because I really just wanted to play the games. I don't care about the, you know, the crazy add-ons and stuff. And I'm actually looking forward to maybe trying this out, maybe even picking up one if I get a chance. Because, you know, I've enjoyed the 2DS, especially when they wanted to make some a little cheaper, economical for people who just want to play the games. And I'm actually looking forward to the new Nintendo 2DS XL coming out. And so I hope it's worth buying or not. And they even gave it a reasonable price, $150 starting price. You never know. That's unless scalpers want to try to ruin the market, but I hope to avoid that because there's some stuff I wanted to buy, but I had to pass because of these scalpers. And it's become an issue actually with the scalpers, and I've had my encounters with them. But yeah, and they said the features, it's supposed to play like, you know, new 3DS games as well as regular 3DS games and DS titles. Plus, it's going to allow you to download, you know, like the Super Nintendo ones you couldn't play with the regular 2DS and the 3DS and stuff. And there's some titles you couldn't download because of capability issues and stuff, or hardware limitations. But I'm glad they finally decided to make an upgrade and stuff. I know some people are going to get irked going, oh, they got another Nintendo DS, why? I already have one. Well, you never know, but I'm looking forward to checking it out, and I hope to get my hands on one and hopefully get an upgrade because my new one kind of feels a little outdated after a while. And anyway, that goes for this month's Cosplayer's Downtime podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Follow me on, I'm actually on Twitter now. Follow me on Twitter as SurferBRG. And be sure to check out the Facebook page. And hope you guys enjoyed this May's 2007 Cosplayer's Downtime podcast. I'm Bernie Garcia, aka SurferBRG. See you guys in the next one.